You feel like you ain't got chin hair? Hey y'all, it's Brandy and I'm back with a makeup tutorial. I know it's been a long time, but I didn't think that people really watched makeup tutorials anymore. And it really could be because I personally don't watch makeup tutorials like that anymore. I think it's because it's what I do, so watching it gets super repetitive for me. I mean, I've started watching them a bit more recently. I've been watching them a bit more recently just because I feel like I strayed so far away from them, and then like my friends and people I know have been telling me like I still watch makeup tutorials, and I'm like, oh, okay, I know you're still doing it. But I'm glad to see that people are. So this one will probably be like a little bit of a talk through makeup tutorial, which I want this to be something where I'm actually telling you about the products that I'm using, like why I'm using them and different things like that. So I didn't grab anything to do my brows. So what did I do? What did I think I was going to do here? I'll be right back. I grabbed my ColourPop pencils. I have the pencil in Bangin' Brunette. Why did I grab Bangin' Brunette? And I got oh, they're both in Bangin' Brunette. That shouldn't be right, but we about to make this work. So just filling in the spaces where, you know, I have gaps in my brow. Gaps as in like no hair there. So I'm just filling that area in, and I'm following the direction of my hair growth. So in the front of my brow, it kind of grows like straight up, and then I also brush these over here, but still they kind of grow in this like diagonally, like curved way. So that's filled in. You can see the difference between that brow and that brow. So I'm just gonna go ahead and brush those together. They're not perfect by any means, but they're filled in. So now we can just clean them up. I am a girl who, I'm a beauty on a budget type of chick, so I love to use affordable products. So today I am using the NYX or NYX in Deep. This is their Conceal Correct Contour palette. MAC also has a good one that I don't know, where is that one? I think I was hidden pan on that, and I wanted to try this one out, and I do actually like this one a lot. So I'm taking this top lighter shade here, and I'm just gonna clean up my brows, and the brush I'm using is a Real Technique brush. I love this for cleaning up my brows, and again, I'm just following the natural arch of my brow, and I'm covering up all those hairs that need to be cleaned up. So my people upstairs are vacuuming, doing my video, so if you're hearing a noise, that's what it is. So I cleaned it up with a shade that's a bit darker than this brush, which I have no idea what this is. I got it from a makeup show, the makeup show Chicago, and it didn't, I don't even think it had a label on it to begin with, but it's one of my favorite like buffer brushes, just to, or blending buffing brush to blend and buff out that product around my brow. It's my go-to in terms of that, but you could literally use whatever. It depends on what I have and what I have clean. Like you could use a fluffy brush if you wanted to, you know, it just, you know, whatever you have available you could use. You can use your finger, you know. I'm gonna use my finger just to, on this side, just to show you that it's really just preference, because I think sometimes people get caught up in don't know, is it the technique? I guess some people get caught up in like trying to make things perfect, and it's a trial and error. Makeup is trial and error, and you're not always gonna nail it. Sometimes I do stuff still to this day where I'm like, ooh, I did that like that didn't come out right, but I can practice it again and it'll come out fire. So it's all trial and error. Don't get too caught up on the brushes. Like, you can use a brush for literally whatever you want. I'm gonna go back into that NYX palette, and I'm just gonna take the light shade again and put that on my eyelid. So this tutorial is gonna be a little all over the place. It's gonna be like high end and low end stuff, but I have recently been loving Fenty Beauty, the honey shade. So I'm gonna use the butter, and I'm just gonna use that to set my concealer. I'm gonna start off with the Colored Rain Beauty Rust palette, and I got this off of this makeup site, Camera Cosmetics. So I think it was on sale or something, but I actually really like Colored Rain eyeshadows. They have really good pigment. So I'm taking the natural shade that's in this palette here, this one here, and I'm just doing like windshield wiper motions across my eyelid. So what I'm doing is just kind of building my base here. So we're gonna go ahead and build that shade up. I don't know what look I'm gonna do exactly, but I know I want to do like a berry shade, and we're just packing that shade all over the lid and above the lid. And then I'm just gonna I'm not gonna put any more products. I'm just gonna focus on blending that out. You know what? I'm gonna take this same brush, and by the way, this is the Morphe M433 brush, and now I'm going into the color Recharge, and I'm just gonna put that kind of in the outer V area. Really, again, like building that color up. This is such a pretty palette, like, ugh. Colored Rain, honey. You guys really know how to make some shadows. This is the Crown Pro Brush in C511, and it already has some little brown on there, but I'm just using it just to blend the eyeshadow out. Okay, so you know what, I might just keep this brush, and we're gonna take the dusk shade here, which is still within that red family, but it's a bit more berry. And I'm just gonna go on top of what we just did and put that in the outer V. Now that the shade, the color is down, we're just gonna blend that in. And so what I'm just doing is like these little circular motions, and boom. And there we have it. So now that is, we built that up. Bedlam Tools brush in 776. And now we're going into the Jaclyn Hill palette. And I'm taking the, I don't want to do Rockstar. Let's start off with Rockstar. And so what I'm gonna do is go in just a bit. Like, we're not gonna go all the way in, but like kind of next to those shades that we just worked on. So, and this is kind of gonna give us that like gradient look. So I'm not gonna necessarily, I'm putting it on top of what we just did, but I'm going slightly inward with it. So not necessarily, like, so as you can see, it's still reddish here, but now we're going into that berry over as we go closer to the inside of the eye. So cool. I like the way that's looking. I'm gonna chill on that for a minute, and I'm gonna do a little bit of a cut crease. Not a lot, but just a little bit. So I normally use like a little spatula, but I must have left my spatula. So I'm taking my eyeliner brush and I'm just going to, oh sorry, the product I'm dipping in is the Inglot 94. It's a, like, so it's an eyeliner gel. And I'm just gonna put that on the back of my hand and like just warm that up a bit. And so I'm taking this like flat shader brush. This is the Morphe M425, and I'm coming in closer, hold on. I have hooded lids, and I have to talk fast because this product dries fast, but I have hooded lids. So what I like to do is like put the shadow down on the eye and then look up, because it's kind of gonna tell me where that shadow is gonna go. So I'm going to follow that shape. So that's how far we're gonna take that, and then we're just gonna do the other side. Sorry, I had to concentrate, okay? Because this can make or break your look. I kind of messed that side up a little bit, but it's fine. We're gonna take one of our fluffy brushes and just kind of lightly set it with some translucent powder. I'm gonna go in with the Dream shade here in the Colored Rain palette, and I'm just going to put that on top. We'll blend those edges out a bit. So we did kind of take away some of the shade that we built up. So we're gonna go in with our brush and take Dusk again, which is all the way on the outskirts, and just put that back down. sometimes you can like literally do all this work and have this bomb beautiful look, and all of your work can just completely disappear, and you like, well, what was I working for? You know, like, what was I just doing all that work for if it's just literally gonna go away? So you have to kind of be patient with yourself, beautiful, and know that it's gonna be worth the work. These are new. These are the magnetic lashes, and this is, what's the brand? Oh, they just call magnetic lashes. It comes with the eyeliner. This is the first time I've ever tried any type of like magnetic liner or anything, but I wanted to try it out so I could give my like first impressions on this. So it up. This is how the packaging looks here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just apply my liner first. This is the e.l.f. liner. I'm gonna get that liner down the way I want it to look. Eyeliner is down, and we're gonna take the magnetic liner. The packaging is really pretty. See, so it says apply one coat, allowed to dry for 2 minutes. So we're gonna let that dry. Look at the actual lashes. So this is the magnetic lashes that we're gonna use today, and oh, it comes with some bottom lashes too. Okay. I actually picked the most dramatic style because why not? Like, if we're gonna do it, let's do it, okay? In my head, it's been about 2 minutes. So we're gonna apply the second coat. Apply your second coat. Allow eyeliner to dry completely. Okay. I'm just like really excited to see if this thing is gonna work. This side actually looks pretty dry, so let's see how this is gonna work. Got my lash. I'm gonna go ahead, get a little closer so y'all can see too. Okay, so I still need my tweezers. It didn't just snap the way I thought it was going to, but let's see. Say once you get it in place to like press it down. This one didn't. Ah! Oh no, she didn't. She just messed up my liner. I don't know. Maybe I need some more glue. You know what? Before I try it again, let me fix my. Let me fix my eyeshadow. Okay, let's put this liner back down. Well, we're gonna let that dry and like for 2 minutes, like you say, and we gonna move along. So what I've really been loving is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I'm in the shade Tiramisu, and I don't have any primer here with me, so what I'm going to do is use the Fenty Beauty powder and butter. I'm just gonna pour that into the lid like so, and use my beauty blender to okay. So we're gonna take the shade and Tiramisu. What I do, taking a Real Technique brush in 301, and I actually really like this brush, even though it looks like, I don't know, really pretty. It's a really good brush. What? You feel like you ain't got chin hair? We all be having some chin hair. Well, not all of us, but some of us. And if you ain't got chin hair, you probably got a little peach fuzz right there. Okay, sometimes a little bit of hair is fine, you know. But my hair be growing a lot down there, and it just really be embarrassing me and my homegirls because we just be trying to have fun. Okay, let's try to get these lashes down again. So I think we got the lashes down. Hopefully, we'll see how they do for the rest of the video. Okay, so we got our foundation on. I'm gonna use the Born This Way Too Faced concealer in Butterscotch. I'm gonna put a little bit of the Makeup Forever in 5.3 concealer on too. I'm gonna put it like around this concealer here, and maybe right there. The rest is fine. But so yeah, so we're gonna put that there, and we're just going to take our sponge and blend that out. And I used to see this lash, honey. Girl, she better get it together. We ain't even went nowhere. Ain't no wind hit you or nothing. Taking that same foundation brush and just blending out the edges here. So now that that's down, I'm going to, I like to bake because I have oily skin, so I'm gonna take the honey shade and our beauty blender, our wet and our elf beauty blender. I just want you to be wet and wild so bad. I don't know what it is, but elf. So I'm taking the Fenty Beauty powder and honey, and like I said, she made a powder, honey. What she did was make a powder. And so we just gonna put that in there, take it down the bridge of our nose. This is the first time I'm using this, so we're gonna see how this works. Ooh, she is really like red, honey. She's gonna warm us up for real. So I'm taking this Eco Tools brush and I'm just gonna use that to warm myself up here. I'm going to mix with the Black Radiance pressed powder in Cafe. It's old school. I'm gonna go ahead and dust off what I have all on the rest of my face. Move on to the lips. I'm gonna use the Sephora Collection lip liner in Maiden Green. I don't know. This color is 17. And I'm gonna use this as my lip liner. I'm also gonna use the Shayla x ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in Slow Down, just to add a little color in the center. And I'm using the Shayla x ColourPop in Pose. I bought like a bunch of her stuff when her line first launched. So this is what we're gonna use. I'm going to spray my face, take my little scarf off, and then I'll be back. But we are back. I took my scarf off, got my little hairs together, and this is the final look. So I'm not mad at these magnetic lashes. Like they're on there now that they done set and everything. She okay. I really like the way this look came out. I just feel like it's so cute. So let's come a little closer. Okay, oh, let me come a little closer. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm happy for the way this came out. Again, let me know what you guys want to see. If you prefer the talk through makeup tutorials, if you like the chit chat get ready with me tutorials, and if you want to see any product reviews, let me know below. So again, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. Tell them to like, comment, play it in the background or something. But yes, thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you in, oh, I completely forgot. I did a wig review. So if you want to see how I put my wigs on, how I style my wigs, like that video, I had some technical difficulties, but we got her together and she ready. You know, she ready for the party. She ready to show up and show out. So if you want to know how I styled this wig, how I put her on and everything, check out that video. I'll link it here, and I'll also put it at the end of this video, so you can just go ahead into the rotation. Like, what, you don't even need to leave. Look, she coming right here. She finna show you how she got on my head, and like, you finna see the struggle, because the struggle was nothing but real trying to get this wig on. But go ahead and check that video out, and again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.